Welcome to this video, which is my gift to you to start to think about how you might become a more happy and mindful mama. I know that you've clicked on this video because there's a part of you that feels like it could be better. There's a part of you that feels like so much of your life is struggle, is pushing, is unconscious. We wake up in the morning to the sounds of our children's voices or their cries, and it's just go, go, go. It's a whirlwind of to-do lists and washing and responsibilities. And I don't want anybody to feel like that anymore. I have seen so many women who feel completely lost and disconnected to this time in their life as a mum, but also to themselves. I have seen so many women who just wish that there was a way that they could change the way that they feel about this, that they could stop that negative voice in their head. They could be mindful, calmer with their children and their partner, and actually enjoy this time in our lives. Motherhood is such a blessing. It is such the ultimate miracle and blessing. But so many of us are feeling disconnected from it. Why is that? Why are we all struggling so much with this beautiful blessing? Well, over the last 8 years, I have spent a great deal of time exploring that question, because that was my question too. After struggling to feel okay with just being a mum, after really struggling with letting go of this idea of superwoman, of feeling like I needed to do everything to be happy and successful, that it wasn't okay to just be a mum, I have come to some pretty clear answers for myself that I hope will ignite some answers for you. I do not pretend to know the answers for everybody. That is not my role and that is not my purpose. My purpose is to ignite change, is to encourage mothers just like you to say, hang on a second, there's a better way to do this. There's a more mindful way to do this. There is a happier way to do this. And I can tell you, after interviewing hundreds of women from around the world and working with women in this program and in my coaching and interviewing some of the top self-care experts around the world, there is one key element that I want to share with you today that everyone agrees on. And that one key element is we all need space. What does that mean? What does that mean, Amy? It sounds like some obscure idea, but stay with me. What I mean by that is we have to create space for ourselves to connect with ourselves, to quieten our minds and all of those to-do lists and all of that expectation and judgment, to start really figuring out what it is we need. And what we don't have as busy mums is space. From the minute we welcome our child into the world, put them on our chest and look at them, our space disappears. Physically, mentally, time-wise, in all areas, space is the one thing we don't have. We don't even have it when we go to the toilet, because there's usually little hands reaching underneath the door or banging on the door or pulling the toilet paper. Space is what we need to start feeling better, to start slowing down, to start connecting to that beautiful divine woman that is inside, that is doing the most amazing job, but we just don't have the space to see. We have been brought up in a world that has celebrated busyness and achievements, and motherhood slows that down. And that can feel like a big, scary change. We don't know how to embrace it. We don't know how to be okay with this time of our lives because we've never been taught. But the way to start truly being able to wake up in the mornings with joy, no matter how much sleep you've had, I promise you. To be able to be calm in the face of sibling rivalry and children's tantrums and endless loads of washing is to start creating a little space, a little sacred space in your life that is for you and your journey and your time and your thoughts. You must have some space for yourself, beautiful. Otherwise, you will wake up in many years to come and look back and ask yourself, where did it go? Where did it all go? And we start by creating that space by doing one simple thing for ourselves each day. Now you can start doing this right now. Instead of reaching for your phone every afternoon when the baby goes to sleep, or once the kids are asleep at night, instead of doing that one unmindful thing, I want you to just pause, breathe, and do something for yourself. Do something consciously for yourself. Make yourself a cup of tea and move outside and feel the sun on your skin, or look up at the stars. Light a candle and think about your day. Have an early morning ritual that is just for you. Create some space so there is some space within your mind, so when everybody else is talking to you and asking and demanding for your attention, it's not the last straw. That's why we feel the way we do, because we need space. Start with just those simple things, and if you would like to learn more about how to truly create some space and beautiful boundaries in your life and start to really nourish and nurture that woman inside, so you can then be a calmer, happier, kinder mother, partner, sister, friend, woman, please consider signing up for my RECONNECT program that starts again on the 19th of October. In that program, we spend 40 days looking at the key elements I feel you need to become a truly happy and mindful mama. It is a life-changing course in the way that it just sparks the ideas and practices that you can take for the rest of your life. And of course, it creates space for you to connect with yourself. I would love to see you on the 19th of October. But if that is not the right calling for you right now, please take from this video the one idea. What one thing can you do for yourself and every day that has nothing to do with anybody else, but allows you to have some quiet space in your life to just breathe and connect with who you really are now. Thank you.